Hi guys, welcome to 11 Years of Nappies and our mom's chat. Question today for moms is, how do you find yourself after baby? I think it's a very important question, and I guess the answer would be different for everybody because we after baby or babies we find ourselves in different spaces in our life. To take care of myself and to love myself, unconditionally, fearlessly, even before my kids. And I think that is just something that stayed with me. After our firstborn, I fitted right back into my clothes. I never had a weight issue. Everything was hunky dory. Second one came. The minute Rob gets home, I would make sure that he's had a bath, he's had a feed, and he's sleeping. And I would dash out to my sister, who at the time wasn't far from me, and just go and sit and have a cup of tea. Sit, relax, have my tea, have some adult conversation, and go home. And obviously by the time I get home, he's ready, he's up and ready for the next feed. So I think it's also just important to have that time out, or just time away, just for you to kind of reset and for the mind to just relax, breathe, and kind of woosa and find itself. So for me, that forms part of self-care. You have to take care of yourself in order to take care of another person, or of your little person, because you can't pour from an empty cup. So that's what I used to do with Micaiah, and it really worked. I felt like I was still sane. I could still do what I needed to do. And then in terms of the weight, I took my time. I didn't put pressure on myself. I took my time. I wasn't happy, but I was content with that. That's where I was at that time. And I knew that that was not going to be a forever. I took my time, and eventually I did then lose the weight. And I guess for me as well, is I've always said I wanted to have my kids in my 20s, because in my 30s I really just want to live my life, figure out who I am, and then just enjoy my life with my kids as well. And by God's grace, that's exactly what I got. When I turned 30, our youngest was 2 at the time, and everyone was getting to a stage of being independent and doing things on their own. And I think that also makes it easier, as when the kids become a bit less dependent on you, you then find yourself having a bit more time for yourself to kind of do things for yourself on your own, type of thing, because they're able to kind of 50-60% do things for themselves. And I think it just gets easier as time goes by. So if you are at home maybe with a toddler and a baby, and it's like, I don't have time, it's so hard, and it gets easier. I promise it does get easier, but it also makes it easier when yourself and your partner kind of tag team. Rob and I always tag team, and up until today we still a tag team. If he's not doing this, then I'm doing that. If he's not seeing to the kids, then I'm cooking. If he's not cooking, I'm checking homeworks and diaries and, all of that. So as much as we need to take care of ourselves in a time of pregnancy and giving birth, our spouses also just really need to kind of step up to the plate and just, you know, do a bit more than what they normally would do. And also just be supportive in where it is that we find ourselves as a mother, you know. Yeah, that's me, kind of summed up. Guys, I hope you enjoy the mom chat every Tuesday on our blog. Still many more topics to come, and would love to interact with many more of you. So, you know, DM me, inbox me, send me a message, comment, you know, and just kind of share your experience of what it is as a woman, as a mother, what it is that you have done to kind of find yourself after baby or babies. Thank you guys. God bless. Goodbye.